Good morning and welcome to the Shielded Prepper. This channel's committed to information that'll expand a prepared mind. I'm with my sons, wherever you're watching this from. We're loading up lumber. This was all the support braces and lumber that wasn't straight that we couldn't use for our fence. And we're cleaning that up today. And my boys, they're helping me. So I have a young man. When I say a young man, he's probably in his late 20s. So I call that a young man still. He's a full-on adult, capable, knows exactly what he's looking for. And he gave us the most awesomely genuine, humble quote to paint our house, and to paint just the upper house, because we painted the lower half to save time on that. Yet this guy is pressure washing. He's going to help me stain my fences, because I've got about 800 lineal feet of fencing, of 8-foot high cedar fencing, or not all cedar, but 8-foot high fencing, and I'm going to stain it because it's important for us to care for what we own. All that to say, oh man, this might be the spot where the audio gets bad. Tell me if the audio goes bad. All that to say, when you speak to a tradesman, don't look to remove their value. If they're being disrespectful and they're making their mortgage payment on, or they're paying their truck salary or their salary of 6 guys on one job a month, and they're charging just way too much, and they're not doing a lot of work, so they're just charging more because they can. We know those ones. Yet, when you get the ones that aren't afraid of the work and the process and the preparedness, and they're going to do a great job. I found one today. And I told him as soon as he showed up, I said, "You look like one of the disciples." I'm speaking quietly because he's right over here. Yeah, I said, "You look like one of the disciples." And he goes, "The disciples?" I said, "Do you know who the disciples were?" And he has long hair, young guy, no gray or anything. And I said, they were the group that traveled with Jesus. Do you know who Jesus is? And he goes, "Oh yeah, I've heard of Jesus, and I'm not really walking into faith right now." And it was an opportunity to witness this young guy. And I said, "You know who Jesus loved?" And I said, really, who he loved most were tradesmen, fishermen, people that added value to the community, yet they were overlooked in many respects, and the value of their trade and their skill wasn't as valuable as, high culture at that time under that Roman rule. And when Jesus came, he really came to set captives free, yet he's only going to take those that are willing to work. Truthfully, those that are willing to work, and this goes for man and woman, one of the initial, I wouldn't call it curses, yet it was kind of a curse on man that you won't eat unless by sweat of the brow. And for women, there was pain in childbearing as well. So I don't know how else to say that other than that's how Scripture says it. Yet we have to remember that this season, being a tradesperson is super honorable. It's super honorable and very important. It's very important. So when you're talking to a tradesperson, here's how you add value. You want to get a great job done? Don't nickel and dime a respectable offer. In your spirit, these guys don't work for free, and neither do you. Yet when you get a respectable offer, don't look to undercut them. Look to add value in ways that'll actually increase them. And the ways that I do it is I offer, if I'm able to find you X more deals this year, how busy are you? Do you desire more work? Let's do a deal this way. I'll bring you 3 more clients that'll want to get their homes painted, in this case. And I brought 4. I called everybody because I already knew he was going to do a great job. And I have four other pieces of business lined up for him. And I said, "Hey, I'm going to be interviewing you on this job. My wife and I are real estate agents, and we're always looking for a great painter," which is the truth. And we are looking for another hustler, one that'll give a fair price, because things are getting really expensive right now. So I said, we're going to be interviewing you on this job. Do a great job here, and I've got 4 more deals lined up for you. And potentially, I know 1 is for sure. So I'm going to leave it on him to do some prospecting and to increase his own business. Yet at the same time, I'm going to bring him referrals. Tradespeople that run their own businesses love referrals. They want to work in that circle. So for what it's worth today, I guess I gotta go. We got something I'm missing behind on. Hey guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Respect a tradesperson. It'll help you.